And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Podium or Wall Season 2. You coming to us live from week number 4, race number 7, live at Virginia International Raceway. The cars are going out on the pace lap now. The grid is supposed to be reverse order of the league championship standings. However, there have been some technical difficulties and the grid is not set as thus, but the drivers have all agreed to start as is for the sake of time. So I thank them for that. We'll see if that has any chaos to the picture. Alright then, Virginia International Raceway, the North course, a shortened version. Quite a lovely track. In the GT4s, not a lot of room, so it should be interesting seeing them try to pass. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of off tracks. And maybe even some door dingers and dashes and scrapes to the paint. Certain drivers in the series do have a proclivity for incidents. There are a few clean ones though. And notably they've got all 8 drivers on the grid today. The grid order, in first place, the Red Bull, McLaren, QuickBooks, starting P2, in the Porsche, Rock Lee, starting 3rd, the pace car, the BMW, starting 4th, the McLaren, it's Squippy, starting 5, in the Porsche, Nissan Al-Gaib, starting 7, Cuban Missile in a beautiful Ford Mustang. Look at that. That's just a lovely car, isn't it? You love to see that on the track. And heading up the rear, it's Gold Striker in their Kutsky McLaren. As they come around the downhill here, affectionately known as roller coaster, and as you can see, it's quite the turn. A lot of elevation change. They'll be struggling for grip in the early laps. As they go green here, it's a good jump from QuickBooks. QuickBooks has a good jump. The rest of the cars follow in tow. Everyone stays in line to this point. It looks to be a clean start. Stefan pokes on the inside. Arter's on the inside. Oh, looks to be a little bump up there. The pace car. Nissan Al-Gaib has gotten into the back of him. Round turn 1. The top 3 have remained unchanged, but the rack of the pack is looking to pounce. Pace car appears to be slowing a bit. Arter has passed him. Nissan Al-Gaib has passed him. The Cuban Missile has passed him. He's lost 3 places all of a sudden. And then Kotsky tries to go around him. Gold Striker tries to go around the outside. I think he's going into the grass. We're on board with the pace car now. Watching all the cars that just passed him. He's trying to find some pace here. Squippy still behind him. And Gold Striker even further behind. At the moment, we've got Rock Lee in first, QuickBooks in second, Champ in third, Nissan Al-Gaib in fourth, and Cuban Missile in fifth. Rock Lee in the Marlboro. Porsche looks to have about a second lead on QuickBooks in the McLaren. Chimp is right up his ass though. He's in third, but he wants second. We'll see if he gets it on the straight. A similar battle going on for 4th place. Nissan Al-Gaib looks to have gone wide. The Cuban Missile. He will come around first and 4th. Squippy seems to have passed the pace car. He's up into 6th. Gold Striker as well. He's into 7th. Pace car down to 8th. And up the outside. QuickBooks. Inside Chimp. Chimp in the inside gets the pass. He's up into 2nd. He'll look to hold on to that spot. QuickBooks doesn't look to be attacking. And Chimp is going off. He cedes 2 spots to that. The Cuban Missile will go through. QuickBooks will go back to 2nd. Nissan Al-Gaib, Squippy, and Gold Striker here, fighting for what would be 5th place. They've got a fun little battle going here as well. 2 McLarens and a Porsche. Let's see if the McLarens decide to bully him. Beautiful liveries, them both, the McLarens. They do look pretty out there. It looks like nobody will be challenging at the moment. I'm sure the Goldstrike is itching to pass. He spent a lot of time in the rear here. He looks up the inside, but he doesn't make a move. Perhaps trying to force an error. But none is committed. Squippy holds on to it. Nissan Al-Gaib in front of them both. Riveting battle here for fifth place, sorry. As we go back to the Cuban Missile in third. He's catching back up to QuickBooks. He's got a considerable tow. He's looking up the inside. And he does. He goes on the inside. QuickBooks allows it. Cedes the place. Cuban Missile up to second. Chimp right behind them. He's behind QuickBooks. He'll be looking to pull a similar maneuver up here. Rockley has widened his gap to about 4 seconds in the lead. QuickBooks sandwiched between Chimp and the Cuban Missile. I do not envy that position. He must be sweating quite profusely. Or maybe he's saying a prayer. Both valid reactions in this situation. He'll look to maintain third place at the moment. But Chump will surely look to pass, perhaps on the straight or perhaps before. Oh, as we see a little squirrely there from QuickBooks on the exit. Chump not able to capitalize. He does look up the inside. They're quite side by side, but not quite. QuickBooks maintains it. Oh, and as we see, the leader has gone off. Was that? That wasn't. That was Rockley. Rockley has gone off. The leader's gone off. Oh, no. He was all alone. We'll have to see a replay of that. He was all alone with a considerable gap. And he's binned it. That puts the Cuban Missile in first. QuickBooks in second. Chimp in third. Goldstrike up to fourth. Looks like Rockley might settle out in fifth. Squippy sixth. Nissan Al-Gaib in seventh. Pace car in eighth. Oh, his QuickBooks gone off. We just see his QuickBooks gone off. Go back, cameraman. Go back. We've got a battle here. Squippy goes up the inside of the pace car. Oh, sorry. That's Rockley. He's going up the inside of Rockley. He's got fifth place. Squippy has got fifth place. Rockley cannot be happy with that. He was in the lead for the first 3 or so laps of this race. Out a commanding lead, in fact. 3 seconds. At least. He'll be looking to make up some ground. Although the cars ahead of him have run off a considerable bit, excuse me. As the tires are fully warmed now, they're in optimal operating range, and the track is getting rubbered in. They'll be taking more aggressive lines, and the lap times will surely go down. As the cars have some space to breathe here, it's all about putting down quick laps. If you're not fighting, you've got to capitalize with those lap times coming down. Squippy in sixth for the moment. Rockley has passed him. Rockley in fifth. As we go back to first, the Cuban Missile starts a new lap. QuickBooks in third. Goldstriker on the outside. Goldstriker has the speed. He's passed him for the moment. He cuts on the inside. Surely that'll stick. Goldstriker to third. He's finally found his way to the front of the pack. 5 laps in. Of course, he had to make his way through everyone starting from the back. Quite the challenge, some would say. But he's done it. He's in third. Now he'll be looking to capitalize on the clean air in front of him and put down some really fast laps. We'll see what he can do. QuickBooks just hoping to stay within a reach. If he can maintain that tow and follow the line, he'll be happy with that. He'll finish in good position. Another set of McLarens here. I must say the McLarens look lovely on the course. Something about being lower to the ground, they're just so sleek. You know, like Batmobiles or something. Lovely, absolutely lovely. Quite like the Akatsuki livery. It's quite unique. Cuban Missile coming around the last turn. Chimp putting a wheel in the grass, but he's got a good exit. The gap from first to second is about 1 second. The Cuban Missile in the lead in that Mustang GT with the iconic Mustang on the side. Chump in the psychedelic BMW. Not a big fan of the front end on those, but he's making it work. Oh, and the Cuban Missile has gone a bit wide. Chump up at the inside. But he's maintained it. The Cuban Missile is maintained first, but the gap is closed now. These two do have a history. We'll see how they race. Gold Striker certainly inviting, welcoming this. He wants them to fight, fight, fight. Look at him. He's pouncing. This is absolutely his dream. These two fighting off. He might have time to catch up. These two battling for 1 and 2. Gold Striker there in third. About 7 seconds behind at the moment. Chimp keeping it close to the Cuban Missile. Wants to let him know, I am here. I'm in your rear view. I know you see me. I want to make you make a mistake. That's what he's saying inside. As they come around the start finish here. For lap number 7. Closing in on the last quarter or so of the race. The standings currently, the Cuban Missile in first. Chimp in second. Gold Striker third. QuickBooks fourth. Rock Lee in fifth. Squippy sixth. And Nissan Al-Gaib in seventh. Pace Car in eighth. Oh, and they're door to door here. Nearly. Chimp looks to be making a move, but he's backed out. Cuban Missile maintains the lead. Oh, and Chimp's gone really wide here. Really wide. Not suffered too much time for it, but he will incur an incident. An off track. Perhaps even a slowdown, but we're not sure how the marshals will judge it. Coming into the uphill right hand here. He's poking up the inside. He is. Oh, and they both have gone into the grass. They've taken out some cones with them. He's keeping one with him. Oh, and he's dumped it off. But he's taken the lead. Oh, my goodness. The pass and the grass. They've both gone into the grass. And Chump comes out ahead. The Cuban Missile. He's driving like he's pissed off. He's angry with that one. He wants that place back. He'll be arguing to the stewards that he forced him off. But for now, they'll race it hard. No orders are given. They'll race it out. As they come to the line, the end of lap 7, beginning of lap 8, you can see in the rear view there, Gold Striker has narrowed the gap down to 5 seconds. He's narrowed it down to 5 seconds. Oh, and the Cuban Missile absolutely lunges ahead. What the fuck was that? He just goes so far up the inside, and we're on board with QuickBooks here as he looks to pass Rock Lee. Nope, Rock Lee's got it. Rock Lee's into 4th. QuickBooks goes into the grass for 5th. But what the hell was that from the Cuban Missile? True to his namesake, he barges down the inside. Chimp must have seen it coming because he slows down and allows him to just go right on past into the grass. Now Gold Striker in good position here to take second place. All of a sudden, Chimp is up ahead by 3.2 seconds or so. He's in first comfortably now. And there will be a battle for third and second, it looks like. Cuban Missile. QuickBooks and Rock Lee here. Fight for 4th as well. Battles for 3rd and 2nd and 4th and 5th. I don't know why I keep saying it like that. There's battles for 2nd and 4th. Rock Lee looks to hold on to 4th for the time being, as we see Gold Striker and the Cuban Missile come down here. Gold Striker will be looking to get in the toe on the straight, close the gap a bit, as he's dipped a toe into the grass, but it seems alright. Perhaps looking to cool the tyres down. Probably not. Probably just a mistake. Minor one at that. Let's see if the Cuban Missile takes this corner properly this time. He does. And so does Gold Striker. He's closed the gap considerably. There's only a few tenths of a second between them two. Oh, as Gold Striker looks up the inside. He looked like he could have had a moment there. He is. He's side by side, perhaps. Up the inside. The Cuban Missile still has a nose out. He closes the door. Gold Striker backs out. He'll try again later. He's got a good exit. Cuban Missile has to take the inside there, not the preferred line. Gold Striker. Oh, and he's going. He's got the speed. He doesn't want to stay behind. He wants to pass. As we're on board with the Cuban Missile. Oh, and it just goes a bit wide. Oh, no, and Gold Striker takes the place. He seizes the opportunity on the mistake and takes second place. You can see his tyres there just getting grip at the end to complete the move. Gold Striker into second. Cuban Missile third. On the 9th lap. One more. Once they cross the start finish, they'll be taking the white flag. We'll see if Gold Striker can hold on. Cuban Missile, he's got about 0.6 of a second to make up. And make the pass. If he wants to get back into second place. We're on board with him now. He has not looked at the back of this McLaren all race, but he is now. He doesn't like what he's seeing. As they go around turn 1. Different lines from them. We'll see which philosophy prevails. Oh no! Gold Striker seems to have lost focus and he's gone wide. He's just given the place back. He's gone extremely wide. I wonder what could have happened there. Perhaps a bee flew into his car. Must have been. Uncharacteristic of Gold Striker. He's gone off. And the Cuban Missile takes second. Cuban Missile. About 4 seconds behind the champ. The chimp. The jump. Gold Striker. 2 seconds behind him. They're looking to pass the pace car now. On the last lap, the pace car adding some wrinkles to the race. Will this give Gold Striker an opportunity? He sure hopes so. Wow, look at that. Could it happen? The Cuban Missile stuck behind the pace car on the last lap. He wants to pass. He's like, beep, 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 please get out of my way. Gold Striker doesn't look like he'll have enough space. As long as they take this corner clean, it should be done and dusted. As they come around here, the pace car and the Cuban Missile. Chimp takes first. Cuban Missile second. Gold Striker third. Rockley fourth. QuickBooks fifth. What a race we've had. Nissan Al-Gaib crossing the line in 6th. Squippy 7th. As they come around here. The battle for 6th and 7th. We're on board with Nissan Al-Gaib. Does he see Squippy in the rear view? They're pretty close, but it doesn't look close enough. They'll finish Nissan Al-Gaib 6th. Squippy 7th. Pace car in 8th. 1 lap down. What a race. We've got a lot of lawn mowing today, haven't we? A lot of cars going off into the grass. Not so many in the way of crashes, though. Well done on that regard. We shall see them come back to this track in the F4s in just a moment. Stay tuned. We will be right back.